Hi everybody, Ben here from Art Less Ordinary. So, I've been a little bit confused tonight. I'm a bit tired and I wasn't sure what to paint. And then I went to go look for a canvas and I couldn't get to my proper canvases. So I found this little one and thought, what can I do on this? And then my brain didn't work and I went, I don't know what to do. So I thought I might try out some new paints and do a ghost swipe, because a ghost swipe is one of my easiest pours to do and it shows me how paints behave. So that's why I like to do them when I get new paints. So I've got these lumiere, jacquard, I think they're jacquard lumiere. So I've got pearlescent blue and pearlescent violet. So they're really metallic-y. They were a lot thinner. So normally I mix my paints 1 part paint to 3 parts floetrol. This time I did 1 part paint to 2 parts floetrol. So I made sure they were a little bit thinner. And then I have a silver, which would be a holcroft silver 3:1. And I'm using a holcroft black, which is 3:1 as well. So I've got these done. There's no point me doing the pouring off camera. It won't take me long to do this little canvas. Probably got way too much paint. When I don't do my normal size canvases, I tend to always do a little bit too much paint, but that doesn't matter. So we are using just a little, what size canvas is this one? 7" by 9". So it's a little tiny canvas. Well, not miniature, but pretty small. So for that reason, I'm probably going to have to use a smaller swipe card, because otherwise it will virtually only be a couple of swipes and it will be done. So, but this should be a shorter video for that reason, so we can do this. So as you can see, I just spread the paint over. I cover the whole, all of it, so at least it's wet, because then when I tilt, it is a bit more smoother. So I don't, I've had this canvas a while. I don't actually know where I got these canvases from. What brand are they? They are a J. Burrows. So I must have got these from Officeworks, I think, quite a while ago. Alrighty. So wipe my, wipe my tool. Don't want paint on my... I always clean everything straight away. It works out so much easier. Wet paint is easier to get off than dry paint. So, just getting some gloves on. So, what we want to do is, now that I've got paint on this, I need to tilt it. Ah, I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to put on my second light. Hope that's a bit more better for you. So you want to tilt it. There's too much paint on here. If I did my ghost swipe with this, it will just be an absolute mess, because there's way too much paint. So I'm tilting it over all 4 sides. And I'm just going to tip off a bit of the excess, because I don't want too much on the surface. So that's one thing that you've got to keep in mind. If you want your ghost swipes to look like mine do, don't tip it all off, but you've got to tip a lot of that excess off. Alrighty. Now I don't want these gloves anymore. They get in my way. And are we still in camera? Oh... could move it a little bit there. I think that's a bit better for you, is it? Yeah. Alrighty. So, sorry if you guys are like, oh, not another ghost swipe, but it is a way for me to test how paints are. See, I wouldn't have known how thin these were until I did that, until I started mixing them. So, I have my silver. So So this is an actual paint silver, not the mica silver that I made up the other day. That's sitting over there. I tried to do a different painting with those mica powders last night. I didn't even put the video up. I normally show every video that I make. There's probably out of nearly 200 videos, I think there's only 3 that I have not shown. And that's just because, like, they didn't even look like a painting in my eyes. They were just an absolute mess. So, I will show you it if you like. Actually, I will show you it because I want to show this. This is the one that I did the first time. I don't know if you guys can see all that shimmer, especially where it's heavier in the middle. It has one of the best shimmers around. I don't know if it's showing up on camera. Hopefully I will be able to take a photo of it out in the sunlight. But I love this. Really, really nice. Come out smoothly. No bugs flew in it. Like, what else can you ask for? No bugs flying in your paintings. This is what I did last night, and it turned into a real mess. I used the micas, but they sank so much, and the white and, yeah, just didn't really turn out. And I used one of my good canvases too, but that's okay. I might just paint over that. But this one here is ready, and we're going to go. So, I am going to go... Let's do the blue first. So, start off the canvas and go on. A little bit heavier at one end than the other, but that's okay. Then with the purple, or violet. These are really shimmery, so I'm hoping, because they were a bit more expensive than other paints, so I'm hoping they're pretty good. Now we will do some black. And as you notice, I did the black a bigger swipe instead of a little one. And then the silver. So usually I do the colours as the bigger swipes and the black and the silver as the little swipes, but this time I mixed it up and did it in reverse. So, what size card? Would that be the right size? Sometimes it's a challenge figuring out what actually size, because you do your different size card, it will come out looking different. So, I've got one of these, and I think I might cut it into quarters. Yeah, let's try quarters. Well, that's not exactly it. Did that one a little bit off. I usually cut these when I'm off camera, so I don't rush things, but I rushed it this time. Alright. So like normal, I'm just going to do my swipe, and let's see how these lumiere paints look. Wow. They're strong. And they're given really good lacing. Nice lacing, nice cells. These are looking quite good. So it's really, really good to do something that you know when you get new paints, just to see how they behave. I'm really liking these paints. I thought they would be quite good paints, because I've used jacquard in my alcohol inks, and they've always been a really nice paint. Well, they were a really nice ink, so I was expecting these paints to be quite good. That's really good. And look at my paper towel. Look at some of these colours that have come through. So I even get nice lacing in the paper towel. Oops, nearly dropped it on the painting. What was wrong with me? Okay. So that card is a little bit worn, so we're going to get a fresh one. But we also have to turn this around. There we go. Wipe my fingers. Am I still in frame because I turned the camera? Yeah, not as straight, a little bit off center. That's alright. Now this side. And yeah, a lot of paint is actually coming off. I'm swiping off a lot of the paint because it's a small canvas. It comes out a little bit thicker, so what you swipe off is quite thick. I need a new paper towel because that one's too wet. So always keep that in mind. If you are using something new, do something you are familiar with. You will get much... Whoops, what did I step on? A water bottle. You'll get much better results doing something you know and figuring out how the paints actually work and behave. And then from here you can decide what other pours or artwork you do using the same paints, because you know these look like they're going to be quite strong. The pigments are quite defined. I can see exactly how metallic they are already. So some metallics you don't notice it so much while it's wet. When this here, I can see that metallic is really going to shine through. Now there's a tiny little bit there. Okay, so it's not as easy to do the ghost swipes on the smaller canvases. It's harder to get as many nice defined like long points and short points, but this is really good. I am going to do one thing. I've got a little miniature swipe card here. I'm going to go through that one really short one and just bring some of it down. I think it needed something there. Alrighty, so this is it. This is this lumiere paint, which I really like. They weren't as cheap as some other paints, so that usually means that they're a good quality. And you can even tell in the paper towel, if they're looking good on a paper towel, then they're going to look good in the swipe. So I don't know if you guys can see right there, the purple, the blue and the black mixing. It's beautiful. So nice lacing. Nice strong colours. Let's bring you down for a close-up. There we go. So yeah, as you can tell, my points aren't as easy because it's a small canvas. You don't have as much control because you don't have as much room to do it. But let's come down and look at some of these. Where we are, we focus. See how you got the purple and the blue. You can kind of see the shimmer in it already, which means it's going to be extra shimmery once it is dry. Nice lacing, or cells, whichever we would like to call it. Look at those colours, all blending together, looking awesome. Even here you've got little blue coming up through underneath the purple. Can I get that shimmer in the camera? Not really, it doesn't like me doing it. Oh well. Well, this is it. So this is lumiere. Let me do a close-up of the paint. There we go. Lumiere, pearlescent violet and pearlescent blue. Fantastic colours. I can't wait to get some more. I think I've got green as well now, so I didn't know which colours to do. But these look awesome. I'm happy with it, so let me know what you think. Comment, like, share and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, click the bell and click all, so it notifies you when my videos are up. Even if you don't watch them all, if you push the notification button, then at least it tells you when they're available, and then you get to choose whether you want to watch it or not. If you don't click it, it just doesn't tell you when I've made new videos. So it's just best that way. It makes it easier for you. So I hope you like this. I'll try and do something bigger tomorrow or next time. Yeah, today was a very busy day. I'm exhausted. I thought I'd just do a little small canvas, and it was what I found easily enough without tearing through my art room. Well, have fun, enjoy, and I will see you for another pour. Thanks everyone. Bye.